The NICU alarm wouldn't stop screaming. My son Ethan, born at 28 weeks, had lost another 2 ounces. At barely 3 pounds, he couldn't afford to lose anything. The neonatologist, Dr. Kumar, looked at his charts with deep concern. "Mrs. Patterson, are you still pumping regularly?" "Every 3 hours," I said, exhausted. "I should have 60 bags in the freezer at home. I'll bring more tomorrow." "Please do. Ethan needs the antibodies in your milk desperately. His immune system is too fragile for formula right now." I'd been pumping religiously for 6 weeks. Every 3 hours, even through the night, attached to that breast pump like my son's life depended on it. Because it did. Premature babies who receive breast milk have significantly better outcomes. Lower rates of infection, better brain development, stronger immune systems. I'd stockpiled liquid gold for my baby who was fighting for every breath. When I got home at midnight, my husband James was already asleep. I went straight to our garage freezer to grab tomorrow's supply. Empty. The freezer was completely empty. 60 bags of breast milk, each one dated, measured, carefully stored, gone. I tore through the house. Maybe James had moved them? Maybe the freezer had malfunctioned? But no, the freezer was working fine. Nothing else was missing. Just my milk. I woke James in a panic. "The breast milk is gone. All of it." He shot up. "What? How?" We searched everywhere. Nothing. Then I noticed something. My sister Ashley's yoga mat in our living room. She'd been house-sitting last week while we lived at the hospital. At 1 a.m., I called her. "Hey sis." She answered, too perky for the hour. "How's my nephew?" "Ashley, did you move my breast milk?" Pause. "Oh, that. Yeah, I took it." My vision went red. "You took 60 bags of breast milk?" "I needed it for my cleanse. You know, the Hollywood breast milk diet? It's supposed to be amazing for weight loss and skin. Gwyneth Paltrow swears by it. That's my premature baby's food. You can make more. You're like a cow with those boobs now. Besides, formula exists. He can't have formula. His intestines could necrotize. He could die." "God, dramatic much?" "Babies drink formula all the time. Premature babies are different." "Well, I already used most of it. I've been mixing it with my smoothies. My skin looks amazing." I hung up and called my mother. "Mom, Ashley stole all of Ethan's breast milk." "Oh, that." Mom's casual tone stopped me cold. "Yes, I told her she could have it." "You what?" "Honey, you produce so much. Ashley's been struggling with her weight since Brad left her. This diet is really helping her confidence. My premature son needs that milk to survive. You're overreacting. Formula won't kill him." His doctor literally said it could. Doctors exaggerate to make themselves important. In my day, all babies got formula and they were fine. In your day, the infant mortality rate was double. Ashley needs this, sweetheart. She's been so depressed. The breast milk diet is the first thing that's made her happy in months. My baby is in the NICU. And Ashley's in therapy. Mental health matters too. I hung up. My hands were shaking so hard I could barely dial. They had no idea what I would do next. First, I pumped. Right then, at 1:30 a.m., I attached myself to that machine and pumped while crying, getting barely 2 ounces because stress destroys milk production. Then I called the police. My sister stole 60 bags of breast milk meant for my premature baby in the NICU. The officer sounded confused. "Breast milk?" "Yes. It's medical nutrition for a premature infant. She stole it for a fad diet." I need to talk to my supervisor." While waiting, I did the math. 60 bags, 6 ounces each. 360 ounces of breast milk. At the current rate of donor milk, that was worth about $4 per ounce. She'd stolen $1,440 worth of medical nutrition from a premature infant. But the real value was priceless. That was 6 weeks of antibodies, nutrients, and protective factors that could mean the difference between life and death for my baby. The police called back. "We're sending someone to take a report. This qualifies as theft over $1,000, and given its medical nutrition for an at-risk infant, it could be prosecuted as endangerment." At 6 a.m., after no sleep, I was back at the NICU with my pitiful 2 ounces. Dr. Kumar was blunt. "This isn't enough. We'll have to supplement with donor milk, but our supply is limited. If we run out, we'll have to risk formula. Someone stole my freezer stash." He stopped. "Someone stole breast milk from a premature infant?" "My sister. For a diet." His face went through several expressions before landing on rage. "That's medical neglect. I'm mandating reporting this." By noon, The story had exploded. I'd posted in my Premature baby support group. My sister stole 60 bags of breast milk from my 28-weeker for a Hollywood diet trend. My baby lost weight in the NICU because of it. Someone screenshot it. It went viral. #milk theft started trending. The headlines were brutal. Woman steals premature nephew's breast milk for celebrity diet. NICU baby loses weight while aunt drinks his mother's milk. Peak privilege, stealing medical nutrition from preemies. Ashley called hysterical. Take it down. I'm getting death threats. Give me back the milk. I already drank it. It's gone. Then face the consequences. It's just milk. You can make more. My baby lost 2 ounces because of you. That's 5% of his body weight. That's like you losing 9 pounds in a day. I lost 3 pounds this week. The diet works. I hung up. My mother appeared at the hospital, furious. You're destroying your sister over nothing. I pulled up Ethan's monitors. His weight dropped to critical. His oxygen requirements increased. He's fighting infections his immune system can't handle because he doesn't have enough antibodies. You call that nothing? Ashley didn't know. I told her. I told her he could die. She said I was being dramatic. She's struggling with her divorce. My baby is struggling to breathe. Security removed her when she wouldn't stop yelling. The prosecution moved forward. Theft, child endangerment, and because Ashley had crossed state lines to take the milk, she lived 2 hours away, it became federal. But the real justice came from an unexpected source. A group of NICU mothers who'd heard the story started a donation drive. Within 48 hours, I had 200 ounces of donated breast milk from screened mothers. No baby should suffer because someone stole their food, one mother wrote. Especially not for some bougie diet. The media picked it up. Mothers rallied to feed baby after aunt's theft. Ashley tried damage control, posting a crying video about how she didn't understand and was just trying to heal from divorce. The comments destroyed her. You're 34 years old drinking your nephew's food. Healing from divorce by starving a preemie? I got divorced too. Know what I didn't do? Steal baby food. The best one. You wanted to look good in a bikini by taking food from a baby who's fighting to stay alive. There's no filter for that kind of ugly. Her Instagram, where she'd been documenting her breast milk journey with before and after photos, got banned for harmful content. The criminal case was swift. Ashley pled guilty to avoid jail time. 6 months probation, $5,000 in restitution, and 200 hours of community service in the NICU, where she had to watch actual premature babies fight for their lives. She lasted 1 shift before breaking down. I didn't know, she sobbed to me. I didn't know they were so small, so fragile. I thought you were exaggerating. I told you he could die. I thought you were being dramatic. You always were the dramatic one. No, I was the one you never listened to. My parents tried to reconcile at Christmas. Family forgives, Mom said, holding a gift for Ethan. Family doesn't steal from babies, I replied. Ashley made a mistake. Ashley made a choice. You enabled it. You literally gave her permission to steal from your grandson. She didn't know. Because she didn't care. And neither did you. Dad tried to intervene. Your sister is suffering. She lost her husband. Her job after this went viral, her reputation. Ethan almost lost his life. You're exaggerating. I showed them the medical records. The weight loss, the increased oxygen needs, the 2 infections he'd contracted when his immune system couldn't fight without the antibodies my milk would have provided. This is what your golden child's diet cost. 30 extra days in the NICU. 2 life-threatening infections. A brain bleed from the stress on his system. They stared at the papers in silence. But Ashley said. Ashley lied. Or Ashley didn't care. Either way, you chose her wants over Ethan's needs. We didn't know. I told you. I called you crying, begging, explaining. You said I was overreacting. You said formula was fine. You said Ashley's mental health mattered too. It does. More than Ethan's life? They had no answer. It's been a year. Ethan is home now, thriving despite everything. He's small for his age but fierce, a fighter who survived not just premature birth but family betrayal. Ashley lives with our parents now. No one will hire her after the viral incident. She's known as breast milk thief everywhere she goes. She sent one last message. I hope you're happy. You ruined my life over milk. I replied with a photo of Ethan, finally healthy, finally home. I saved my son's life from someone who valued a fad diet over a baby's survival. My parents still don't get it. They send cards, gifts, trying to buy their way back in. Each one goes straight to donation. Because family doesn't steal from babies. Family doesn't choose diets over lives. Family doesn't dismiss a mother's desperate pleas for her premature child. They wanted Ashley to lose 3 pounds. Instead, she lost everything. And Ethan? He gained everything: weight, health, and a mother who'll destroy anyone who tries to hurt him. Even family. Especially family.